This year for Halloween, I took this thrifted dress and turned it to this and transformed myself into Tim Burton's Corpse Bride. Here's how I did it. First, I used some fabric dye on the bottom of the veil and skirt to get the gradient effect. Then I used some acrylic paints to hand paint the vine detailing on the inner skirt. Then some gray and black acrylic to give that decaying effect. Then I used a candle to burn some holes into the sheer top skirt. Then added some black acrylic to really give that just crawled out of the grave look. And now here comes the bodice. I painfully hand-stitched the lacing and pearl details, then came through with the acrylics again for the color and decaying effect. I went with corset boning for the 3 protruding ribs and hand-stitched those into the bodice. Then it was on to the gloves. I cut out the fingers and the thumbs, and then I just added some additional holes and slits, and then hand-painted for the positively ghostly effects. I chose to add a bodysuit for warmth. I used some black fabric dye on the bottom half and the single sleeve. Then I hand-painted the skeletal arm onto the sleeve on both sides. Now for the flower crown and the veil, I attached some plastic flowers to a shirt collar. And then comes the paint. This is always my favorite part. The messier, the better. I finished the look with some skeleton tights and blue stockings. And here's the final look. Oh, of course, you can't forget the bouquet. I do. For the more detailed step-by-step how-to and makeup tutorial, head over to my YouTube channel for the full breakdown. I had a lot of fun and I can't wait to do it again. Thanks for watching. Bye.